Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Captain America versus Venom, or the Marvel vs. Capcom line that they're doing Captain America versus Venom, because this is where it's from. Obviously, by the background, as you can see, that's the stage, that's the training stage of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And yeah, so we're going to be reviewing this figure. So this is the front of the package. Looks pretty good, can't complain too much about it. Like I said, they have the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 background there. Looks pretty cool. I think they have it to where like you can actually make it seem like they're in the stage fighting, but I'm not gonna keep this box and I'm not gonna keep that cardboard thing. I'm just like, what's the point? I mean, it's cool, but I'm not keeping that. Like, come on. But anyway, front of the package looks good. Pretty good package. I can't really complain. They have the purple like galaxy type of aesthetic. Looks pretty cool. Purple is my favorite color, so that's nice. You do have the Gamerverse thing on top. You have the concept art of the character right there. Looks pretty much like this figure, even though this blue is completely different than this blue right here, but you know, cool, I guess. False advertisement. Here's the back of the package. Here's the other characters they have in the line: Captain America, Wolverine. I don't know why they have Marvel's War Machine here. I don't know why they have, like, that's so strange. And then they have Venom. Oh, I'm not even sure, you guys, I'm sorry. Then you have Venom, Marvel's. Why do they have Marvel's? Why do they have that? I think it's probably because of copyright, because there's probably other characters with this name. Is there other characters with War Machine in it? Probably, I don't know. It's probably copyright things. I don't know. Then you have Omega Red. So these are all the figures they have in the line. I have the Wolverine and Silver Samurai. I do not have the Omega Red and War Machine. I'm pretty sure I could get it though, because this was, I think this was like a exclusive on, I think, Walmart, I believe, or Target or something like that, and I couldn't get it, so whatever. And then if you guys can see it right there, there is a bio. You can pause to read that. So there's that. Is that even in English? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, the first part is in English, and then the bottom part is like Spanish. Okay, cool. And then you have your legalese right there, and legalese right there. I already showed this part. Then you have Venom. This color is different from this color and this color. So yeah, this is like a gradient. Okay, we're gonna go into the aesthetic later. Okay, so yeah, that's the front of the package. So let's not waste any more time and let's open it up and see what they're about. All right, so these figures stand. Let's start with Venom first. He stands at just about, whoa, this guy is 7 1/8. Am I tripping right now? He's really 7 1/8. Wow, I can't believe this right now. He's actually 7 1/8. Yeah, he's around 7 1/8. Am I catching this right? He's like 7 inches. What the heck is going on? Am I tripping? Venom is 7 inches. He's supposed to be like 6.5. I know Venom's supposed to be tall, but like he's like 7 inches, bro. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He's about 6 7/8. I must say the closest. I'm gonna say 6 7/8, 7 inches. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And Captain America stands at just about 6.5 inches. Yeah, he is shorter than him. He is. Okay, so that's accurate. Okay. Let me do this one more time. Make sure I'm getting this correctly. Yeah, Venom is like, he's like literally 6 7/8, 7 inches. All right, cool. I guess. Venom's supposed to be tall, so I can't complain too much about it. And he is lopsided. Can you stand properly? Okay, there we go. All right, how are we gonna do these comparisons? All right, let's start off with Venom first. Here he is next to the monstrous Marvel Spider-Man 2 Venom. Obviously, he's not gonna fit in the frame because he's tall. Yeah, so yeah, this is like his dad at this point. Even though he's like a completely different color. I wonder how he would look. No, I don't even want to imagine this guy. Imagine this guy being blue. That'd be crazy. Here he is next to symbiote Spider-Man. This is the comic book version. He is shorter than him. Again, don't know why they just can't stand straight. Yep, he's shorter than him. Okay, cool. Here he is next to the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Shorter than him, of course. Cool. I don't want to compare him to too much because we have a lot to get through. And I don't want this video to be too long. Here he is next to the Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Levi. Obviously, he's going to be shorter than them. Wow, it's actually crazy how short Levi is to compare to them. Wow. And for Captain America, here he is next to the MCU version of him. If he could not look weird. So yeah, he is shorter than him. Not by a lot, but he is shorter than him. So yeah, there's that. Here he is next to, I don't know which mark this is, probably Mark 3 Iron Man. I love this Iron Man figure. The paint on there, the gloss, just looks fantastic. Absolutely awesome. They're like about the same height. I'm sorry, Captain America. They're about the same height. So yeah, there you go. Back up, man. You gotta fight for America, man. All right, there you go. Here he is next to Jada Toys, Ryu. If you want to do some Marvel vs. Capcom action. There you go. There's Ryu. If Ryu could just stand straight, that'd be great. All right, so they're like about Captain America's taller. Ryu is like, I think Ryu is like 5'8" or something, or 5'9", one of those. But Ryu is kind of on the short side. Here he is next to the worst Marvel Legends of all time, Superior by Iron Man, and Iron Man is about the same height, or a little bit taller, and he's gonna be shorter than Venom. So there's that. Cool. All right, so who should we start off with? Let's start off with Venom because he's a reuse. This is just a repaint of the, I guess, the Walgreens or the Walmart exclusive. I think he came in some pack. I don't really remember. I never owned the figure. This is just a repaint of this, just in blue. So for the aesthetic, he looks good. I like the anatomy of him. He looks buffed up. He looks good. He looks very menacing. I think the paint that they did looks great. This looks kind of weird. I know it was to add the butterfly joints. It just looks a little bit weird. It just looks like somebody was just trying to rush this and let's just rush and do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This looks extremely rushed and looks kind of weird. I don't know. I know it's to, cut out the butterfly joint or whatever. It just looks extremely weird. You got to pick your poison. Is rather you mess up the sculpt and get this, or risk their articulation and not have any butterfly joints and just have this painted well and look aesthetically pleasing. So you got to pick your poison. More articulation or aesthetic. So, I guess in between, it doesn't really bother me too much. It just looks a little bit weird. There is some glitches there. The paint is not perfect, obviously. There are some glitches there, but it's okay. So yeah, he looks good. I can't complain too much about it. This does bring up a very, very questionable thing though. Speaking of aesthetic, this is the color he's supposed to have. It's supposed to be this like gradient kind of turquoise blue, like a whole bunch of blues going on, like dark, light blue going on, turquoise type colors going on. Obviously, this is nowhere near that. This is like a light blue type of blue they got going on. And the white is like a little bit more white, kind of ghostly white. This is not matching this at all. So there's that. There's a picture or a video I saw of somebody that actually painted it just like the Marvel vs. Capcom one. And that was extremely insane. Imagine if Hasbro did that. They would make so much more money, bro. So much more money. That would be insane if they did that. But obviously Hasbro is not going to do that because Hasbro needs to cheap out as much as possible and they need to save money, which I don't blame them for. But I think their meaning of saving money is almost finessing us. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, so for the aesthetic, oh yeah, I forgot. This head sculpt also is very great. It looks almost exactly like the picture I just showed you guys. It looks exactly like this. You can't really complain too much about it. It looks almost identical. So that's excellent. I love that. I like the green slime that comes out of his mouth. Literally like this. It's just S tier. S tier on Hasbro's part on that. And the head sculpt looks good. Bro, this guy looks extremely angry. I don't know if you guys can catch it on camera, but you guys see his eye? You got like red veins come out of his eyes. Like, how angry is this guy? Holy smokes, bro. And I do like the like little transformation they have of Venom going into Eddie. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, so I can't even complain. This looks great. I can't even complain. It looks great. So Venom, he's gonna get a 4 out of 5. I just wish that they had little like gradient colors going on for him, and the paint was a little bit better on the back. But again, you got to pick your poison when it comes to, as I said, the articulation or the aesthetics. So you got to pick your poison on that. But overall, he's gonna get, I said a 4 out of 5, but I'm gonna give him a 4.5 out of 5. He looks excellent, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the blue. I just wish that there was a probably maybe a wash would have been better, or a matte finish maybe would have been better. Made this figure stick out a little bit more. But overall, he looks great. I can't even complain. I love the anatomy. I love the head sculpt. I love the 2 head sculpts they gave us. So I can't complain. So yeah, he's gonna get a 4.5 for the aesthetic. So good part on Venom. So I'm gonna just take him out really quick. As for Captain America, he looks great as well. I like the head sculpt. He looks pretty good. I like the paint that they have for the symbol and everything. Looks great. Sculpted very nice. I like his head. The head sculpt they gave him looks great. He just looks awesome. I like how they painted the eyes. Just the overall sculpt of this Captain America looks excellent, man. I can't even complain too much about it, man. The only thing that's a little bit weird to me is the star. It kind of looks like, like when you guys are like making an image bigger and like you have to like press shift, and it like kind of looks like the star or like whatever you're trying to expand to make it bigger, it kind of like warps and it kind of doesn't look like how you want it to look. This is exactly what it looks like. It looked like they tried to expand it like on like Photoshop or something, and this is how the star came out. It looks weird. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Where's Captain America? Like, look at this Captain America star. I know it's a different design. I know. But this looks completely straight. You know what I mean? It looks completely just fine, not warped or anything. This star, and I just dropped the shield. This star looks completely warped. Like they didn't they didn't use the right pixels when it came to putting this on his chest. Like, I don't know. It just looks completely weird to me. I don't know. Is that just me? Maybe it's a design choice. Let me see. Do they have it? No, they don't. I probably gotta look at the sprite and see if it looks like that. If it does, then I take back what I said. If it doesn't, then that is a Hasbro problem. So yeah, but overall he looks good. I like the sculpt. I like how he's built. Looks very muscular, very manly like. And also this right here is this star looks a little bit better than this right here, but it still looks like they have that warping problem. Just a little bit, not too much like this. This looks crazy. But this, not too much. You can kind of see that it's a little bit warped, but not too much. But yeah, he looks good for the most part. I cannot complain. The head sculpt looks great, and his screaming head sculpt looks great as well. So I think they nailed it on the head sculpt. So yeah, overall, I think he's gonna get a 4.5 out of 5 for the aesthetic, because like I said, there's no issues with it. The only issues I have is this star right here. So yeah. So yeah, for both of these figures, they're gonna get a 4.5 out of 5 for the aesthetic. As for accessories, let's start off with Captain America. They do give him 2 thumbs up hands, which I find quite odd. Does he do this in the game a lot? I don't know. Does he even do thumbs up a lot? I don't know. I think you can also do thumbs down. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have to test it out in a bit. But yeah, you do get 2 thumbs up. You do get his fist that come on him in the package. You do get his shield. Looks pretty cool. I do think it's a little bit too small. Let me compare it to the other Captain America, the movie one. This doesn't even compare. Like, this looks monstrous, bro. So yeah, I think the shield is a little bit too small. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay, I guess. And then you do get his like shield attack effect, which goes straight in. I think, does it? Oh yeah, it snaps right in. I like that. That's cool, and that's a very cool effect. Super cool effect. I like that. I actually love it a lot. And you can use this for like a lot of things too. Like if you want to use it to like make a crash landing or something, or just want to use it for like a cool attack effect, this is cool. Or like even when you want to bum rush someone or something like that, this is a very cool effect. Super nice. I like this. These are very cool accessories. I do think this shield is a little bit too small though. He does have this hole right here. Can this go in his back? Let's see. Can it go in the back? Yeah, it does go in his back, which looks decent. Kind of looks off. I think it's because it's too small. I don't know. It doesn't have like when like when you put something in, it has that pop sound. It doesn't have that pop sound when you put it in, unless it's not supposed to go in the back. But it fits in fine, I guess. It does look a little bit weird, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Looks cool. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. And then last but not least, you do got your yelling head or angry head, and it's sculpted very nice. So that's for Captain America. So for accessories, Captain America is going to get a 4.5 out of 5. The only reason why it's not a 5 is because this shield needs to be bigger. If this shield was bigger, it would have got a 5 out of 5. But the fact that it's not bigger is going to get a 4.5. This looks extremely small compared to the one I just showed you. This one. The one compared to this is crazy. Like this is crazy. And I know this is the movie one, but this shield is way too small. I'm sorry. It needs to be a little bit bigger. Probably not to this extent, but this is way too small. I'm sorry, with all due respect. Because it's small, it's going to get a 4.5 out of 5 for accessories. As for Venom, you do get your alternative head, which looks great. Sculpted very nice. I showed you guys earlier. You do get your 2 fisted hands that come on him in a package. And then you do get your grabbing, crawling hands. And that's pretty much it. And then you do get his Eddie Brock transforming into Venom head. So you don't really get much, no effect piece, which is very disappointing. I don't know why they didn't give us an effect piece. Don't really understand why. Doesn't really make any sense to me. They could have gave him one of those special moves, like one of those small Venom things. One of his, I'll probably show it on the screen. They could have gave him one of those or something, or a tendril or something. They didn't give us nothing. They just gave us his alternate head and his Venom head, which looked great. Don't get me wrong. But having Captain America have an effect piece and not having Venom have an effect piece is crazy work. It's almost like they was like, we're going to put our all love and care into Captain America, and then, you know, Venom, he's just a repaint. We're just gonna give him what he had before. That stuff is crazy. Yeah, for accessories, Venom is gonna get a 3.5 out of 5. The hex sculpts are great, but if he would have got an effect, matter of fact, he's gonna get a. I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 5. The hex sculpts are great. It just would have been nice if we got an effect piece. So yeah, I think I'm being a little bit too harsh. He's gonna get a 4 out of 5 for accessories. So overall, for accessories, they're gonna get a 4 out of 5. Together, they're gonna get a 4 out of 5. So for articulation, we're gonna start off with Venom. His head can move all the way around. He can look up decently enough. He can't look down decently enough. Well, barely. He can barely look down. He does have a little bit of tilt. I might put on that other head sculpt to see what the articulation is like. It's pretty much is the same. It's probably gonna be the same, most likely. All right, is it the same? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he can look up a little bit more. He can look up a little bit more with this head sculpt, so that's good. And he can look a little bit more down with this head sculpt, so that's pretty good. This head sculpt looks awesome. I can't even, like, it's so beautiful. And there's absolutely no nuance. With this head, there was a little bit of nuance. With this one, almost non-existent. So, yeah. All right, as for the arms, he can't move his arms all the way around. He can go up that much. Butterfly joints can't go back that far. Can't go forward. Can he do the Gundam style? Gundam style check. Gundam style check. Oh, he can. He can do the Gundam style. He can do the Gundam style. Well, can he? Hold on. He's almost there. Not really. Not really. Barely. He's almost there, though. He's almost there. Yeah, so going forward, not that great. Going back is good. So, yeah, there's that. As for the torso, diaphragm joint there, he can tilt left, right, rotate, decent. You can go back just a little bit with that diaphragm joint going forward. Okay, he does have a lower reverse ab crunch right here. Can go forward that much, can go back that much, so that's pretty good, pretty decent. As for the legs, can't kick that far. Going back, does go to the side. Thigh swivel is there. This is very tight, like extremely tight. Might have to heat it up or put it in hot water or something. Double jointed pinned knees. I know that's gonna trigger a lot of people, even though we've had pins for almost probably since the beginning action figures came out. So I don't know why that triggers people so much. I don't personally care, so I guess it's an aesthetic thing. I don't know. And people said that it's like gummy or whatever. I do not care. I don't. Like, we had pins for God knows how long, and I'm pretty sure people wasn't complaining about that. At least I don't know. Probably they were. I don't know. That's an ignorant statement. Anyway, ankles go back, forward, ankle rocker, good. For articulation, he's gonna get probably 3.5. 3.5. The torso could do some work. I wish the butterfly joints could go a little bit forward. Going back is good, but just going forward is not that great. They could have cut it out a little bit more, but they probably didn't want to mess up the scope, so I guess. And legs are good. So yeah, he's gonna get a 3.5 out of 5 for articulation. For Captain America, he can't move his head all the way around. He can't look up. He can't look down. Does he have any nuance? Nuance, non-existent. All right. Arms could go all the way around. Arms could go all the way up. That's good. Bicep swivel is there. Double jointed. Hello. Double jointed elbows. It does get cut off by this. His cuff. What would you even call this? I guess his like cuff area right here. I don't know what you would call this specifically, but this cuff right here is gonna cut off the articulation. You could probably, can you duck it under and get it? I think so. You still get the range. It is a bit annoying, but it's there. So yeah, there's that. Butterfly joints is good going back and going forward. Can you do the Gundam style? I have faith in you, Captain America. Can you do it? Can you do it? Yeah, pretty much. He can do it, pretty much, yeah. Once they pass the Gundam style, whoa, that is a tongue twister. Once they pass the Gundam style check, the butterfly joint is good. So he, it's somewhat passing. It's a slight pass. For torso, ab crunch is kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest, kind of bad. You barely go back, barely forward. It's okay. Waist twist is there. It's under the belt, which is very good. I like how they sculpted that. He can't kick up, back, just a little bit, kind of, well, back. It does go to the side a little bit. Thigh swivel is there. Double jointed, pinless knees. There's that. You do have your boot rotation right there. Ankles go back, forward, and ankle rocker is good. So for articulation, the torso is bad, or it's okay. So for articulation for Captain America, he is going to get a 3.5 out of 5. There's no nuance on the head. The torso's not great, but everything else and the butterfly joints is decent. So yeah, he's going to get a 3.5 out of 5 for articulation. So overall, both of them together, they're probably both going to get a 3.5 because that's what they both got. So 3.5 out of 5 for articulation. So for the final verdict for this 2-pack, I'm going to give this 2-pack a 8.5 out of 10. And the reason being is because this will look great on your shelf. This is a great addition to your Marvel vs. Capcom collection. And also, it will do great in stop motion. The only issues that it has is when it comes to Captain America's ab crunch. Venom's butterfly, well, both of their butterfly joints are pretty much the same. Captain America's is better when going forward. Venom's is not that great going forward. But pretty much everything else is good. And there's no nuance when it comes to both of them. You have nuance with this head, but not the other head. Oh yeah, I didn't try out the other head for Captain America. Let's see what it looks like really quick. I'm not going to keep it on. I just want to see what it looks like. Alright, this is what he looks like with the angry head. So yeah, there's that. And he looks really angry. But yeah, we're not going to keep that on. But yeah, so yeah, the final verdict, they are going to get a 8.5 out of 10. They will look great on your shelf. They do great in stop motion. And they will just be great in your collection. So yeah, I definitely recommend this 2-pack. If you don't have a Venom in your collection, well, a blue Venom, which I think this is the only blue Venom they have available, I think. Don't quote me on that. I think they... Do they? I think they have another one by SH Figure Arts, I think. That's coming out soon, or it probably came out already. I'm not sure. They probably came out with one a long time ago that I do not know and I do not remember at this point. But if you don't have a Captain America, this is worth picking up. And if you want a Venom in your collection, this is worth picking up. This is my only Venom figure that is in scale with Marvel Legends. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this 2-pack in the comments below. Do you have this 2-pack? Are you gonna get it? And if not, let me know why. And if you have it, let me know how you feel about it. I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to my Christian channel. It's very important to your salvation. What happens after death, the link will be in the description. I'll also put the link of this 2-pack in the description below, whether it be through Big Bad Toy Store or Amazon. The link will be in the description. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. God bless.